Welcome back to B for Crypto, and yes guys, we are having a lot of fun in the markets at the moment, but we're going to blend out all this negativity and we're just going to focus on the price movement of Bitcoin to find out what is going to be our price target in the immediate short term. But guys, by the end of the video, I'm going to show you something mind-blowing on the weekly chart, so make sure to watch the video until the end. And if you're watching this video for the very first time, make sure to smash up the like button and subscribe, and let's break the algorithm of YouTube together and let's reach 1000 subscribers together. So guys, we're not going to waste any time and we're going to start on the daily chart. And as you guys can see that we have our low and that we have pumped in this range all the way to the top of the range, round about the levels of $18,300. And here we also got the CPI data and also the FOMC meeting. And afterwards we saw this dump all the way down to the levels of $16,300. So guys, what could we expect in the immediate short term? Are we going to see a bullish move from these regions and come all the way back up to the levels of $19,300, which is also our all-time high of 2018? Or are we going to see that we're going to break this level and this support box, this very important support box, towards the downside and come all the way back down to our lows? We're going to first draw the Fibonacci retracement level on the daily chart to find out in which levels we are at the moment. And we're going to take it from the bottom, from the lowest point, all the way to the swing high. And then you guys can see that we are perfectly holding the 61.8, also the golden pocket, the Fibonacci retracement level, which is perfectly our support box in these regions of round about $16,600 for Bitcoin. So this is going to be the line in the sand. If we're going to hold this level, we could most probably see that we're going to come all the way back up to the 13th EMA, which is roundabout also the very important critical $17,000 level. And if we're going to break it and close it with a 4-hour candle above this line, we could expect that we're going to see a retest from these levels, which is also the 100 moving average on the daily chart. But guys, we're going to go on the 4-hour chart to find out what is going to happen in the immediate short term and what are the price targets on the 4-hour chart. So guys, on the 4-hour chart, we can see that we are struggling to break the 13 EMA towards the upside. We had a break towards the upside and we failed at the 200 moving average and we saw a dump back down. And at the moment we are consolidating at these levels of the 13 EMA. And as you guys can see that this 3-hour candle might give us the signal that we're going to break even higher. Because guys, at the moment we are over the 13 EMA. So the first price target, if we're going to close this 4-hour candle above the 13 EMA, which is quite bullish, we could expect the level of $17,000 round about these areas when we break the 200 moving average, and the second price target will be all the way up at $17,100. So guys, maybe we're going to see this consolidation in between the 200 and the 100 moving average until we're going to see this breakout from these levels and come all the way back up, maybe to the 38.2, which is all the way up here at the level of $17,280. But guys, I really do believe that we're going to hold this level, and why? I'm going to show you on the weekly chart. So guys, if you like this content so far, smash up the like button and subscribe and help me break the algorithm of YouTube. But guys, we're first going to go on the 15-minute chart of Bitcoin to find out what is going to be our price target in the immediate short term and what can we expect for Bitcoin. As you can see that at the moment we have closed a 15-minute candle underneath the 13 EMA. So maybe we're going to see a retest of the support box, but maybe we're going to break the 13 EMA towards the upside because guys, at the moment we can see that we have closed the 15-minute candle over the 200 moving average, and that is quite bullish. So guys, first of all, we're going to draw a trend line all the way from these highs towards these levels where we can see we got a lot of resistance. So guys, if we're going to break this trend line towards the upside and maybe see a retest, I could expect that we're going to see a pump all the way to the levels of $17,000. But guys, now we're going to focus on the weekly chart of Bitcoin and we're going to find out, is the bottom of Bitcoin in, or are we going to see a final shakeout towards the downside? But guys, remember, if you want to trade these moves, go down in the video description below and sign up with my BitGet link where you receive a major deposit bonus. And guys, you can buy cryptocurrencies on the spot market or trade them on the leverage market. So guys, on the weekly chart, we are first going to look at the bigger picture and we're going to find out how long are we in this bear market already. And guys, we're first going to go over to the previous bear market of 2018 where we reached our all-time high of round about $20,000. and we saw this prolonged bear market dumping all the way down to the levels of $3,200, we could see that we were 371 days in this bear market until the bottom was in for Bitcoin, and afterwards we saw a pump and a relief rally all the way up to the levels of $14,000, and afterwards we saw this consolidation and then the big corona dump, and then we had this bullish move to the halvening, and then we saw this parabolic run all the way up to the all-time high. But guys, we're going to find out on the weekly chart now, are we going to see the same move for Bitcoin? And first we're going to zoom in and we're going to look at this bear market that we are in at the moment, and we saw from the previous all-time high that we were in this prolonged bear market, and yes, we were 371 days in this bear market, just about the same time that it took Bitcoin to reach the bottom in the year 2018. And you can see that the lowest point for Bitcoin was exactly 371 days prior to the all-time high. But guys, at the moment we can see that Bitcoin on the weekly chart had a push towards the upside and that we saw a rejection of the 13 EMA. But now we're going to look at the year 2018, what we can see for Bitcoin. And guys, after we've reached the bottom, round about these levels, we saw that the price of Bitcoin had a push towards the upside and then a rejection towards the downside. So guys, maybe we can see the same scenario as in the year 2018, where we formed the bottom and then we had this push up and then this retracement forming the double bottom. But guys, look at the similarity of the charts. We saw that we have reached the bottom, or the potential bottom, and then we saw this push up and now we're getting this rejection form the double bottom. So could this mean that we're going to see this relief rally all the way up to the levels of $34,000 or even $40,000 for Bitcoin, and then a consolidation, and then we're going to start with a parabolic cycle with a Bitcoin halvening? So guys, this could potentially be the bottom for Bitcoin, and that's why it's very important to stay positive in the markets and also look at the positive sides of Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is first the scarcest asset in the world and that we are so close to the bottom, guys. That's why dollar cost average is very important. So guys, if you want to buy cryptocurrencies on the spot market or trade it on the leverage market, go down in the video description below and sign up with my BitGet link where you receive a major deposit bonus. So guys, once again, help me break the YouTube algorithm and smash up the like button and subscribe, and let us reach 1,000 subscribers by the year end. And guys, make sure to be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.